Stuart, some goalies will say that sometimes it's easier when you get a lot of shots. When you get 50, maybe that's too much, but right from the get-go, you seem to be in this one. Can you tell when you're in it as a goalie early in the game?
Yeah, I think if you get a couple of good chances on you and you end up making all the saves, I think you just a little bit of a confidence boost. You're feeling good. You got a sweat on, body's warm. So that's kind of what happened tonight. They got on the power play pretty early, and I got a few shots on the power play. So after that, I was ready to go.
Did it feel like 50, or especially I know that early power play there were a lot of shots, but how did you kind of size up the number of shots you faced?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not too sure. I mean, it felt like it was just a hard game. It felt like they were rolling around in our zone for a good period of time there, and I thought we had our time in their zone as well. I mean, it was they got a lot of shots on. They had a lot of good chances, and I mean, they're a good team. You got to give them credit. They got a lot of power on their on both ends of their lineups. I mean, defense, forwards, they're a good team.
So when it's, when you guys are getting kind of swarmed like that in your end, do you kind of go with the ebbs and flows of a game, or do you just compartmentalize and just my thing and whatever else happens beyond me is not my problem?
Yeah, you try to just focus on, my job, which is just stopping the puck. And yeah, I think with the game, I mean, it's always kind of ebbs and flows. It's always, it's kind of a roller coaster. Sometimes you kind of like the previous game, you're on the power play for about 10 minutes, and then 10 minutes they're in our zone. So you definitely got to go with the flow, but at the same time, so a little bit of both, I'd say.
Tough to read that winning goal for them, kind of breakaway. You're kind of expecting him to come in, then he has that drop pass. Hard to adjust to that at that point because you've kind of been set for the breakaway shot.
Yeah, it was a really nice play. I was actually ready for both plays. I got snowed a little bit, so I kind of lost just like the puck. And he made a nice shot. I'm not too sure. I'd have to watch back with Schwartzy to see kind of what I could have done better. But I mean, they made a good play. And they took advantage of it.